2K Sports pregame show.
The conference, Ernie Johnson with the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Atlanta Hawks in their house, Phillips Arena. Without question, they're playing with the utmost confidence. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident? Yeah. Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Detroit taking on the Atlanta Hawks. You look at Atlanta, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Johnson. Chris Bosh is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Jennings, and it's Miles in at the 2 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Bosh dishes to Miles. Outside Jennings, looks for Bosh, gets it to him, puts up the baby hook. That drops.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Detroit on D, they are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
Now here's Jennings following the miss by Freak. Bosh, that's the pick for Jennings. Dishes to Bosh. Shot's good. Jennings making the play. Bosh has got his second bucket tonight.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Jennings drives in. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Teague. Horford with the screen on Jennings. And taken away by Johnson. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Drummond.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Gallinari. And he banks in the layup. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Miles the pass to Bosh. And that one's good. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And that one's good. No shot.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Outside Jennings. Johnson sets the screen for Jennings. The tray goes back up. In deep. Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Teague. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Rejected by Bell. And Stanley Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Jennings kicks to Bosch. To the paint. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Teague. Horford with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Horford kicks to Bell. Another three for Atlanta.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Jennings drives in, steps back and shoots. That's good on the jump shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Outside Teague. Pass to Horford. Back to Teague. And stolen by Jennings. Here's Johnson. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. And both. Here's Teague. Still getting warmed up by Johnson. And that one's... Pistons trail by 3. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Drummond. Detroit, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Teague dishes to Bell. Kicks to Millsap. Left block shot on the way. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The dish to Miles. He feeds it to Drummond. Knocked loose. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Teague with the ball. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
It's been a strong night for Bell. He's already up to 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Teague, here we go. And it's Gallinari missing. Bosch kicks to Miles. And there's the 3 seconds. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And the Hawks making a change here.
Give it up.
Detroit, Jang, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Thompson in for C.J. Miles. Ritter passes to Horford. Hawks passing it around. Bell. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Jennings. Detroit, no good that time either.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
The pass to Horford. Puts up the baby hook. Here's Bell. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the 2nd game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Now here's Johnson. He kicks it to Thompson. Outside Jennings. Just 5 to shoot. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Jennings has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Shooter kicks to Bell. Over to the left wing. Millsap left side. The 10-footer. Bosch grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Bell with a screen on Jennings. The feed to Millsap. Bell, that's a two-pointer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Patterson comes in for Paul Millsap. And Oubre subbed in for Gallinari. Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Jackson. Baseline J on the way. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Schroeder kicks to Olynyk. Feeds it to Oubre. Dishes it to Bell. Shot from the wing. No up. And it's Detroit the other way. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stan Van Gundy.
I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Bell's got 18 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how that one-man fast break.
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
1:58 left to play in the first. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Again, the miss by Jackson. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the basket by Olynyk.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Johnson dishes to Johnson. And it's blocked. Here's Dang. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Schroeder. And here's Bell from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pistons trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Mahimi's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Now Johnson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Patterson. And here's the fast break. On up the court. Oubre, good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Thompson passes to Jackson. To end the run, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream.
I was obsessed with the NBA as a kid, and just like I would have died to get in that locker room, you know. So I always have a moment just sitting around and, you know, just not taking things for granted and really taking everything in. And, you know, I couldn't have written the script any better.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is with the teams deciding to change it up. So it's Atlanta now. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Bell is out there with Teague, and it's Ramos in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Bell, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. The Hawks have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. A free throw drops for Bell.
2 shots.
And so Bell nails both of them. Here is Miles. He's got 5. Pass to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
It's been a solid outing for Drummond. He has 12 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Teague. He dishes it to Horford. Now, here is Bell. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And he gets it to go. 8 points for Horford.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
And Miles kicks to Jennings. Inside, it's deflected. Johnson dishes to Drummond. Atlanta with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the middle. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Teague's got the ball. Got that bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for Freak.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Johnson outside. Back to Drummond. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep, Miles. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
T kicks to Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Al Horford playing very well. He's got 8 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
And he's good on the second. Now Miles. 10 points for him. To the left side wing. Jang, the pass to Miles. Teague against Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Drummond. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Atlanta leading by 14. Outside Teague. It's Bell on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shoots it. Rebound by the Pistons. Jang's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Drummond with a screen on Teague. Jennings drives in. Kicks it out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Millsap grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Bell, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 30 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Johnson sets the screen for Jennings. The dish now to Miles. Pulls up on the elbow. And he overshot that one, missing.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game. He finished with 60 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Jennings. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Bell with a screen on Jennings. Teague against Jennings. And here's Bell from the arc. Good. Bell's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Jennings with the ball. 6 points for him. It's Bosch with the drive. The putback, the follow-up jam.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
Yeah, that's what we call a potent 1-2 punch.
T kicks to Horford. Detroit with the rebound. Bosch has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Floats one, rejected by Millsap.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
And here's Jennings. Here's Bosch. 1 second left. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And through 1 half, it...
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for chances to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Thank you, Doris. And it's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Chris Bosh is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jennings in at the point guard. Teague dishes to Gallinari. Outside Millsap. Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Horford. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jennings passes to Bosh. And he gets it to go. Miles has got 12.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Picked by Horford. Passes it to Gallinari. That 3 off the mark.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Out to the right wing. It's Drummond with the drive. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Hawks leading by 15. Teague with the ball, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Millsap has the open look. Drops one in from the wing. Millsap's got 15 points. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here's Miles outside. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 6 assists here tonight.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
T kicks to Horford. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Drummond with a screen on Teague. Now the pass to Bosh. Offensive rebound. And Drummond throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Atlanta making some changes. Olenek, he's checked in for Horford. Patterson comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Brandon Jennings. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bosh kicks to Jackson. Now the feed to Drummond. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. With the fadeaway. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Chris Bosh.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Thompson comes with the double team. Gallinari in the corner. Back to Bell. Banked in off the glass. Bell's got 37.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta leading by 14. It's Bell on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got 39.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Jackson dishes to Bosch. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Oubre's checked in for Gallinari. Detroit also making some changes. Mahimi comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Johnson in for Chris Bosh. Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And for 3, Bell. And that is good. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Outside Jackson. Thompson in the corner. Outside Jackson. He kicks to Thompson. Johnson dishes to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Fades away. It's rebounded by Schroeder. The Hawks leading by 17. Patterson a screen on Jackson. Schroeder kicks to Patterson. Here's the 3. The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hawks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Oubre passes to Patterson. Rebound, Detroit. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Here's Jackson. Rejected by Bell. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Miles is checked in.
C.J. Miles. That'll be a Pistons timeout.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Freak is second.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Johnson the screen. The drive by Jackson, and stolen by Patterson. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Schroeder kicks to Olynyk. The rebound by Johnson.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside Jackson. Feeds it to Miles. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Rebounded by Bell.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Dishes it to Olynyk. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Miles. He dishes it to Johnson. Trying to get back on track, and he gets it to go. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time. And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
There's a screen. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Schroeder passes to Bell. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Miles. Here's Jackson. Here's Mahimi. Here's Johnson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Johnson's got his first basket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Bell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bell's got 12 points in just the second half.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Here's Schroeder. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Detroit making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. Pistons trail by 19. Johnson the screen. Jackson dishes to Johnson. And Zhang kicks to Johnson. It's deflected. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Schroeder. Down low. Here's Dang. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Right wing. Now here's Oubre. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And the idea of setting the screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Horford comes in for Olynyk, and Paul Millsap subbed in for Patrick Patterson. Johnson kicks to Jennings. Pass to Johnson. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Oubre off the pick from Bell. Here's Horford. Offensive rebound. No good from Bell.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Fires from deep. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 4 rebounds in this game. From 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Bell's got 51.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Inside, Zhang, rejected by Millsap. Now, here's Oubre, who's guarded by Johnson.
Move the ball.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Teague is checked in. Dennis Schroeder. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Chris Bosh is checked in for Amir Johnson. And both free throws good for Oubre. Now Jennings. He has 6. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. The wide open look here for Bosch. Drills the three-pointer. Bosch has got 13.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Oubre passes to Bell. Howard down with both hands.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pistons trail by 16. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bosch, he's open. And it comes off the front of the rim. Atlanta's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Bell dishes to Millsap. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Jennings against Bell. Jennings with the ball. Here's Dang. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he sinks the second.
And now, the Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Pistons trail by 17. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Bell. And it's Gallinari in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Miles. Here's Drummond. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Millsap. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Bosch, that's the pick for Jennings. Kicks it to Miles. To the middle. And again, it's Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
There's the dish to Horford. To the right side. Johnson against Gallinari. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bosch, a screen on Teague. Passes to Drummond. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Drummond's got 22.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Andre Drummond picks one up.
What a performance from Millsap here. 19 points and 2 rejections. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Jackson, he's checked in for C.J. Miles.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Teague kicks to Bell. 3-pointer. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 56 points for Freak.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Jennings passes to Bosch, and Drummond kicks to Jackson. Another 3 for Detroit.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Millsap misses.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Jackson dishes to Jennings. Johnson kicks to Bosch. Back to Johnson. Rebound, Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Teague can't hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
The drive by Jennings, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Jackson comes over with the double. Bell passes to Millsap, and that one's good. Millsap's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And such a steady hand. He's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. His shooting percentage is off the chart.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. And Detroit with a change here, too. Miles is checked in. Atlanta on D. A 12-point game. Jennings with the bucket.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Millsap a screen, and there's the pass to Bell. To the inside. Here's Horford. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Pistons trail by 12. Jennings kicks to Miles. It's back to Jennings. Drummond sets the screen for Jennings. He feeds it to Bosch. Millsap with the steal. Schroeder kicks to Bell. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's been a good game tonight from Bosch. He has 15 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And Miles kicks to Bosch. And here's Miles outside. Here's Drummond. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta leading by 11. Millsap dishes to Schroeder to the left side wing. Gallinari wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Johnson attacking. Johnson draws the double. And here's Jennings. Drummond a screen. With the teardrop. And it's Bosch, that time on the assist by Jennings. 19 points for Chris Bosch.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now here's Jennings. He's guarded by Schroeder. And it's Miles missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Millsap a screen on Jennings.
Blocking foul. Chris Bosch. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And Gallinari kicks to Horford. Hawks passing it around. Again, Millsap missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. There's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Right side Jennings. Bosch, that's the pick for Jennings. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson outside. And here's Miles outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Drummond's got 24 points.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Get the ball inside.
Jennings with the double team.
Sticking too much.
It's Bell on the wing. Back to Horford. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Yeah, we'll see, though, Greg. I mean, it looks like that might be the case. They might need a few more like it, though, because that lead has been steadily dwindling.
Jennings passes to Drummond. He got right to the cup using that screen. Drummond's got 10 points in the quarter.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Shooter kicks to Bell. 3-pointer, and he gets the bucket. Bell's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for Atlanta.
Wow. What can you say?
Pistons trail by 6. To the paint, here's Bosch. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bell. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. They get it back. A second effort. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he can't hit the second.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
The Hawks leading by 4. The feed to Millsap. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure.
We need to calm down. Here in the fourth. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Bosch against Millsap. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. We'll shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Stolen by Bosch. A finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game. Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jennings dishes to Bosch. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Paul Millsap picks one up. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take-charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
The shot by Millsap, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Bosch. Buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Horford. The shot no good. Nice D from Bosch. Johnson against Gallinari. Outside Jennings. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He kicks it to Miles. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
T kicks to Bell. Places one from 3.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Jennings passes to Bosch. Down low. Here's Drummond. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And that's what you love to do as the road team, Kevin. Hit the big shot to take the crowd right out of it.
Well, they've done that for sure.
And did he ever? Sound level right now at 0.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Shoots from the baseline. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Teague for 3. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
Absolutely cash money at the buzzer. What a three-pointer to win it.
That's the kind of shot that will make you a playoff hero for a long time.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Ability to pull out a close and narrow win like this?
The main thing that I'll take away from this is that we're never going to get rattled at the end of the game. You know, when everything is on the line. We definitely know how to step our game up when it matters the most. And y'all saw that tonight.
Thank you for your time, Kevin. No lack of confidence here.
Doris, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. And Kenny, you had some words earlier while the game was going on. What do you think?
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que
give you all the important road to the finals updates. Vote on the top plays you want.
preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse só você quem me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Vejo depois, talvez pode dar pra sentir. Porque